Tuesday, July the 28th, and I want to read from Matthew chapter 6, just a small selection from the Sermon on the Mount, but I think it has some very far-reaching ramifications for us. Matthew 6:19 to 21. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroy, and where thieves do not break in or steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. I am a collector. I just am. I have that kind of obsessive personality over things. If I enjoy something, I usually go full throttle and headlong into it. Whenever I was younger, I collected baseball and basketball cards. My friends and I would lug our cards to different locations and work out trades with magazines so it came out exactly to the penny with an exact and even trade. And it was always interesting to come through on all that and see what you came out of and tried to bolster your collection, whether it be because of the worth a certain player had or just the sheer number of cards that you had. As I've gotten older, I've changed that to different things. Of course, every guy has that drawer in the house of, well, I may need that later. So in a way, we're all kind of collectors, but with me, I enjoy collecting movies and DVDs and TV seasons, and I have a lot of TV seasons, more than I probably should. One entire room in the house right now has shelves of TV seasons that I've collected. The thing is, I don't try to find my contentment in those things. I don't say to myself, "Oh, if I can just find that last season of this show, then my life's complete." I don't think that. I read one guy call this holy discontentment. We need to have holy discontentment in our lives. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean we don't find any contentment? No, not at all. We should be content with what we have. I mean, Philippians is very clear on that in Philippians 4, when Paul talks about learning what it means to be content in need, and also when he has plenty, that he can do all things through Christ who gives him strength. He's talking about contentment there with earthly things. But here we're being told to store up for ourselves treasures in heaven. That means we're never content with our relationship with Christ. We're never content with the amount of knowledge we have from His Word. We're never content with where we're at in our Christian walk. And I think we need to really try and have that holy discontentment. I never want to be satisfied with my current standing with my faith. I always want more. I always want to be closer to Christ. I always want to grow closer to Him. And I think that's what this is talking about. The idea of where our treasure is, our heart's going to be also. If we're worrying about the collections that we have here on this earth and the things that we have and what we can do, you're never going to find true contentment. But if your treasure is being laid up above, if you're trying to grow closer to Him through His Word, if you're trying to stay close to Him in prayer, then you're going to find that is really where you long to be. That is really where your heart is going to be. And you're going to find much more contentment on this earth, but you should never be content with your relationship. You should always want more. And I guess that's what I'm just wanting to encourage everybody today is take a look at yourself and see, do you have that holy discontentment in your life that you want more of Jesus? I hope you have a great day today, and we will see you tomorrow.